Howdy ho, Maplers. Amidst recent controversies and announcements coming out of Nexon Korea, I felt it apt to post my own 2 cents about these proposed changes. Fundamentally, these changes stand opposite of what GMS players have come to love about MapleStory, especially so in its most recent resurgence since 2020. Limiting players' freedom to progress and proceed on their own ability and aspirations will crack the shaky foundations that Nexon has found MapleStory on under recent controversy after controversy. The changes as proposed are obviously the knee-jerk, panicked outcome of Nexon Korea trying to do everything in their power to wrangle the game back under their control after being exposed for criminal levels of manipulation at nearly every level of monetized progression. If Nexon, in this case senior producer for Nexon America, Dennis Bernardino, is actually being truthful in his statements of wanting to do what is best for GMS, there is no universe where anything this devastatingly destructive can go through for the GMS servers. MapleStory may have been the originator of the gachapon system in modern online gaming, but it is far from a modern gacha game. Capping everything in order to micromanage the player base into a single file form of progression will be the death of MapleStory in GMS. I've played this game now concurrently for almost 20 years, and this is the most disastrous course correction I've ever seen from them. MapleStory, despite its flaws, is the best game I have ever played, and I only ever want what is genuinely best for the health of the game and the players who enjoy it. For GMS, the reboot servers are what revived this game. Honoring their new moniker, the heroic servers are what breathed new life into this game. After years of stagnation and lukewarm updates, with almost 70% of the current GMS player base residing in the reboot servers, it is clear as day to see the MapleStory, insofar as global MapleStory, would not be the same game today without it. I hold faith that Dennis was truthful in his statements that GMS has no plans to implement these systems. However, I hold zero faith in the leadership at Nexon Korea to honor that charge. Reeling from the disastrous lawsuits and public shame filed against them, they seem ready to burn the house down and build it anew. None of the proposed changes, with the information that Nexon has given us, will do any genuine good for the players of Global MapleStory. It only panders to the selfish players who view this game as an investment monetarily, rather than the fun game it was created to be. MapleStory caught lightning in a bottle. It's the reason I've played it for almost 20 years now, without so much as a month-long break in between my first login and now. I don't think they can catch that lightning again. Do not bring these changes to GMS.